Alright, I've got your plan open, and what I've done is just built an auto roof. Here's yours. And every single roof plane, I think, has a problem, except maybe these two big ones. Everyone here none of these are connected correctly. And you can see this line right here, this little line with this jog in it. It's crooked. If you look over here on plan, you can see how crooked that is, which I'm guessing is not right. So if you take a few minutes and auto build these things, you can get it to look like this. Everything's clean, everything's joined, and it's all automatic. And this doesn't really take any extra time or work to get it to this stage. Now I left off a couple of things here that I'm going to show you how to do manually. We need to get a gable on each end. And so what I'm going to do is start by deleting this roof plane. Say yes to that. I'm just going to select this one, copy, and reflect about that ridge. So that gives me this roof plane here. And I'm going to click this edge right here. And I'm going to use this tool right up here. This is the edit toolbar. I've just drug it from the bottom up here to the top. So I'm going to use this tool right here. This is intersect join two lines. I've got it as a hotkey on my keyboard. And so I'm going to go down here and I'm going to click right here. And you can see how that joins just what it says. It joins this line up here to this line down here. So now we've got that that front gable. To get this little gable, I just used some room divider walls and drew a spot right here, and these walls built automatically. Over here, I just drew a room divider wall across here, and that made this roof build over this alcove. You'd need to set this to open below or something to fix that, but that's how you get quickly and easily the roof to build right there. And so over here, I'm just going to take this roof plane. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to copy, reflect about this ridge. And then we'll just clean this up a little bit. So I'm going to click right there, use that same tool to connect these two lines. Pull that back over there. So that looks pretty good there. I can just take this, same thing, copy, reflect about, right there. So this roof plane needs a little adjustment. So I'm just going to copy it in place. And I'm going to take this, drag it back over here. And then we'll take this one and see if we can't join it. It's probably not going to find the one because there's an extra one on top. Alright, so we're going to join that to that. See if we can join that to that. There's a bunch of ways you can do this. Now what that gives us is a roof plane here and a roof plane here. And so what we need to do is join those together. So I'm going to come back over here and plan. So I want to join that roof plane, and I'm going to hold control and pick up this one. And we'll go up here to right here, polyline union, click that, say OK here, delete original. And now we've got a single roof plane. You might want to do that to these two as well. Let's see if we can use that same thing. I'm going to click there. I'm going to use that join, intersect join two lines. Click up here. And that cleans that up. We'll do, that one's good. Alright, we can do pretty much the same thing over here. I'm going to select that, copy reflect about the ridge here. Clean this up. Drag it back to right there. Go back over here and plan. And then we got these two. Just drag that over to that. Back over here. This one's kind of crooked. You can just select that and use this make parallel tool. Pick up the wall. When it gives you that message, it's usually because you've got a something like this. So we pick this one, union those together, so now you've got a single roof plane there. And you still need this little one here in the front, but you can see all this other stuff. Like I said, there's a bunch of different ways you can do all this. All right, I'm going to go up here and change. I'm just going to make this with a pitch of 4. And then when I draw this roof down here, this one will come in at 4. And the fascia top height and all that other stuff should match. So I'm going to put a break in over here. Pull this back. Join these two. Now this piece, I'm going to put a break right up here. And then we'll join those two. If you can see a nice crisp line like this, you can see that they're joined correctly. Chief is lousy at these, where these roof planes join. A lot of times that's not going to join correctly. It does it up here too. And it does it over here.